Great morning, great morning, great morning. It's your man, Chris Jones, NoVACAIN Kennels. I got my book bag, yeah, I got my book bag. Hey, y'all can hear. Got them puppy dogs in here, So, we gotta stop to make first. First, I gotta go get me my morning energy drink, because my brother ain't had time to make no coffee. And then, we headed to the vet, so I'm gonna let y'all ride with me, to the vet. Like I said, we have nothing to hide. We gonna show y'all the good, the bad, the ugly. Even looking at my ugly face, But we going to the vet, nothing's wrong with the puppies. This is a vet check. Vet check. Let's get a vet check. Now, like I said, I don't run to the vet for everything. I think people need to learn as much as they possibly can about dogs so they don't have to run to the vet for everything. But so far, there's been 2 situations where I ran to the vet. One was because Howler had a cough, and we wanted to make sure it wasn't nothing infectious that was going to spread through the rest of the litter. 2, Mayshawn was bit by one of her puppies, so her teeth swell up. But I wanted to make sure also with her, it wasn't infection, because with mastitis, that infection can flow right through the bloodstream very quickly and kill your dog. And then now we're taking them to the vet, get the vet check. Make sure I ain't missed nothing. Nah, I ain't missed nothing. We been checking. But y'all hold on real quick. Let me run up in here. I gotta grab my energy drink, man. Great morning. They might get the crying, see? There you go. I'll be right back. Alright, so we back. So we on the way to the vet. The vet ain't that far from my crib. Not at all. I'm actually a little early probably. But it's all good. Somebody in there ain't gonna let me in there, bitch. You get too many puppies, man. So the pups, man, they doing great. I've changed up their feed a little bit. They needed some more bone. And by the end of last night, this morning, they got enough bone. Good morning, Ruben. They pooped out enough bone. They poop is solid. It's just one puppy. We got that little bitch and China dog. I gotta get her stuff right, man. I'm kind of overfeeding that little dog, and my bad. I'm cutting the heat back on back there for y'all. Y'all good? Y'all good? And you know, she has a little loose stool, but since we figured out who it was, because I was like, all right, I told my old lady, I said, I need your eyes too. You know, I need your help to figure out which puppy is still being overfed. And I kind of figured it was China's dog. If y'all watched the videos yesterday, I kind of cut her off on her feed. But what we're gonna do is, once we get a weight on her at the vet real quick, I'm going to actually switch up the amount of food that I feed her. I'm gonna switch that up. That's the only thing I don't like about that 7-Eleven by my house. You can't make a U-turn, so you gotta go all the way around the damn world just to get back to where you're trying to go. A complete circle. Don't make no sense. But Mei-Shang has been separated from her babies. Yesterday morning was the last time she nursed. And she only nursed once. So over the course of the last 3 days, she's only nursed 3 times. Her food has been reduced to 1/4 of the amount that she normally eats. She will not be granted access to her puppies or around her puppies until Monday. She's allowed around her puppies. She can see them throughout the pen. But I can't let her get back in there with them, because they're gonna start nursing on her and just gonna start the whole process over again. And she did a fantastic job. It's time for her to dry up and, you know, get back to working. Yeah, y'all be alright if y'all just sit down. No, they don't want to sit down. They in the back of the truck. This truck dirty, boy. And so, we got a lot of people who are scooping up freezers now. Yo, what is you doing? But we got a lot of people picking up freezers, making a lot of dog food. What's up? What's up? What's up? Good morning. We're headed to the vet, man. We're headed to the vet. Oh, yeah. So this vet that we're going to, this is the new vet that I started using, you know, during Mei-Shang's pregnancy. One of the reasons that I went to this guy is because, you know, the knowledge base, and not just the knowledge base on animals in general, the knowledge base on a bully type breed. And every person that I've been sending to them thus far, you know, have been getting back to me with great things to say about them. Like, there's other vets that I've used that were local. I always like to have a local vet, but there's others that I use that were local that I sent somebody else there, and boy, they didn't have a great review. So once I get about 5 negative reviews from people that I send to a vet clinic, you get X'd off the list. You're not recommended. You do not go in the NoVACAIN Kennels book for recommendations. But I like this dude, man. Like, Dr. Martinez, he's solid, man. He's solid. When we almost at the vet, I'm going to hopefully, I'm going to get my morning tobacco in first. Like, that's what I didn't do this morning. I was such in a rush, man. And we got some puppy socializers. My mark my words, hopefully coming through today. And the reason I say hopefully is J. Paul has been under the weather. I need to go over, if it's okay, with the sheriff. The sheriff is my old lady. And she said, yeah, cool. Damn. Yeah, we cool. I'm gonna scoot up and then come back to this spot. So I'm gonna move around the corner and go smoke my tobacco real quick. Nice beard, dude. Shit. Oh, it's okay, puppies. So today we got a few things happening today with these puppies. One is they are going to take their first trip. Let me just stop here and hop out the vehicle real quick. Here, y'all listen to some tunes, man. All right. All right, so one thing, I brung the whole litter. I got all these mofos, all 12 of them. Yeah, I don't take a few at a time. I get it all done. And I always make sure when I get into a vet with my litters, I make sure I be the first one, the first appointment, because they clean up throughout the day and then they clean up, you know, in the evening time, and they come through and clean up first thing in the morning. But I'm like, I need to be the first one in there. I still don't trust, even though y'all do clean up, I still don't trust what's going on with the facility. If somebody else's dog come in sick, I don't want to risk my puppies. Yeah, it's a handful. Like, it was a task to get them jokers up in that little kennel I got. I tried to see if they mama would switch kennels and let me get her bigger kennel. Good morning. But Meishong was like, no, you're not taking my cage. Use the extra kennel that we travel in. So I got all the pups in a smaller kennel. Yeah, it was a handful just getting them jokers in there. But they said it's supposed to warm up today, so when it does warm up today, we will be going outside with the puppies. I'm going to first open the door like I did yesterday. If y'all saw that video yesterday, when I opened the door and they kind of all stuck their head out a little bit. A couple of them actually stepped out. But today, I'm going to encourage them to come out. What's going to happen is I'm going to use my feeding technique that I use, where I tap the bowl, and I'm going to see if I can get them all to rush out and do their thing. Yeah, that's how I am. That's how I am. And they know me. Like, I don't play with my animals. But we're gonna get it in. We're gonna get it in. Cut that radio off before they try to report my page and lock me out and everything else. All right, let's pull back up, man. It's 47. We can pull up, wait a couple minutes. Hopefully somebody's in there and we can get in there. This daggone kennel, all these puppies, man, it's getting heavy as a mofo. So when I get home, I'm actually going to put the other set of wheels on. I got tired last night. I ended up passing out off the early. Y'all are alright, puppy dogs. All right, pig, enough. It's funny, like now I'm starting to distinguish all of their whines. I can tell who's whining, who's not. I mean, it's funny, man. Like, I pay a lot of attention to this letter, a lot of attention. Yeah, puppy handling for my litter is actually going to happen at my crib, other than the vet, and you know, so we're excited about that. It'll give us a little break, somewhat. All right, cool. All right, give me a second, guys. All right, y'all be patient, man. Let me get the my bag and all that stuff, and we're gonna rock out. So we're here at the vet clinic that I use. Show y'all the sign. Old Town Veterinarian Clinic is where we go. So y'all about to go black for 1 second because I got to stick this phone in my pocket and pull out this kennel. All right, 1 second, y'all.